1 year ago next week, I started interviewing class. And I can honestly say I really did not know who Lindsay Lohan was.
Well, until you met me. And then, of course, that took off, and eventually you learned quite a few interesting things.
I honestly did not know that her life kind of paralleled how my life was going. It was very, very scary that what she was going through was some of the same things that I was going through.
It's more like an inspiration to know somebody in a higher part, you know, like she's a celebrity, so, and see them struggling can really impact someone's life.
Because all the times you feel alone when you're just getting over a hangover, when you just feel like there's no one that understands. And you see all these movie actors and actresses acting like they have no problems in the world, and you're like, I'm just a normal guy. How am I going to make it to the next day?
Yeah. I think what really impacts people about Lindsay is she's like everybody else. She's not fake. So what she struggles with, she struggles with. In front of a camera, may I add. Which does not make anything easier.
And she always has the cameras following her. But since she's got her life together, I can see and talking about it. That is how I was. I couldn't talk about it. I was ashamed of it. No one knew the real me. They knew the fake me, the one that thought they had to act a certain way, but in private was struggling with so many issues that it almost led to suicide.
Yeah, which is basically where I was when I got Lindsay back into my life, because I've been following her since she was little, since she was in Parent Trap. So, you know, I didn't pick her back up till I was in, high school? And then one day, I saw all the struggling she was going through, helped me get through my suicide stage, which was not easy. It never is.
And look at her now. She's in movies, and yes, people are still trying to put her down, but she's holding her head up high. She's got clean. She doesn't do things that's selfish. She goes out and helps her family.
And the thing is, she got rid of the people that were a bad influence. And let's face it, we've all had friends that were bad influences at one point in time, and we've had to learn to say, no, you can't take anymore, you can't be pushing me in that direction anymore.
And it's so easy for people to say, well, you need to get rid of them, you need to get rid of them. But when they're there, they're your friends, do you think they're there to help you, when in reality, they're there just to put you down, to make you feel,
to be honest, those people are there, they're there when you need them. But they're not there for the right reasons.
Yeah. They're there they don't want you to get better, because if you get better, then they're afraid that you're going to leave them and not...
Or try to change them.
Yeah. And they don't want to change, and I didn't want to change. I wanted to be the way I was. I was having fun. I didn't have no cares in the world, really.
And I can tell you one thing. At first, when I got in high school, I never really cared how people thought of me. But then, when you look at her, she doesn't care. She doesn't care what you think of her. She doesn't care what anybody's saying about her. And that's just the way you gotta live life. Because you're not gonna please everybody every day anyways. So just go live your life. Have fun while you're doing it.
And having fun doesn't mean you have to go drinking, you have to go partying. And she's showing us that fun is smiling. Fun is being
doing
with
the
your
things
family.
you love.
Yes, doing the things you love.
That's the one thing. You know she loves doing movies, music, because she does every day.
It's not like she's just fake anymore. Not that she was really fake. She was just trying to please everybody. And the price of fame that she was taking. And she has some great role models now. Meryl Streep, Jodie Foster.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to take those people off.
I wouldn't either. I think they would probably could beat me up, but not many people could.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Except for Linton people.
Yeah, except for them.
But no, Lindsay has really had an impact on my life.
She's had a huge impact on mine. In fact, I think I'm going to debt because of her.
I still remember the first weekend interviewing, and I sat beside you, and instead of doing stats, we talked about Lindsay.
Yeah, and see, without Lindsay, we would have not met each other.
No. I would have still been sitting in the front with Mary and Brittany.
Yikes. That's a scary thought.
But that's how Lindsay's impacted in my life. And it's
And-
really great.
Law of impact. I know she's impacted millions of people around the world, which is great. And nothing can ever take that away from her.
So that's the real Lindsay's, what we see now. I think that says it all.